Hello, welcome to week 8, the exciting week. Got the smoker just lit now. Very busy week. We're going to take away 2 supers, take the frames indoors and extract some honey. So we're not going to film too much going on in the hive unless we see anything interesting. The main filming today is going to be in there extracting the honey. Thank you. Okay, so we're just removing the frames from the super and we're putting them in a box so the bees can't get to them. See that we're stealing their honey. We've had the clearing board on for 48 hours. But there are still a couple of bees in the super, so as you can see, all that capped honey is lovely. And what we're doing is just giving them a light brush off. Ooh, they're very sticky because they're covered in honey. Just leave them down there. None on there, Donna?
Nope.
Okay, so we're just in the second super. We've taken all the frames up the top one, and it's only really semi-capped, like none capped on that side. Really heavy, but just not capped. So rather than undo all the bees' good work, we might leave this one for another couple of weeks and we'll harvest this one along with hopefully this one next time. So this week we're going to put some fondant on just to cover the June gap that exists in the UK, the period where flowers have stopped flowering. We've had a bit of a dry spell, so there's no new flowers for food, so we're going to artificially feed them just for a couple of weeks. Next week we'll keep checking, keep an eye on what they're bringing in, and when they start bringing in pollen again and food, we'll take this away. Okay, so we've got the frames and supers in this box here. Sealed the lid so there's no bees. We're going to take it down and extract some honey. Okay, so we've got the uncapping knife. We've had a little go off camera. Didn't want anyone to see the trial ones. It's going all right, so I thought I'd show you how we're doing it. So the little pointy spikes here, literally uncap all of the cells on the honeycomb. So we put it on, we slide it down. It's
Look at that nice honey.
Yeah, it's not uniform, so we do miss a few bits, but largely that's all uncapped. And what we're doing is we're putting this actually through this filter so that we're not wasting any.
Yeah.
And then any bits that we can't get, we've got a serrano knife with a sharp edge. And we can just uncap these last few bits manually.
Very carefully. Because we don't want to cut honey. But honey, if you look really closely, like this looks like. Use this one as off the knife to kill the bits that you missed. That side went really nice, didn't it?
Yeah, that side's went okay. So we're just...
You dropped a piece and it won't fall down the side.
Just take those caps and we put them in there.
Oh.
Cool, now we're ready to spin it. Okay, so we've got the first 4 frames in. We're just gently spinning it one way first of all. Because what we don't want is the weight of the honey on the inside of the frames to rip through and rip the honeycomb out. So we're doing a gentle spin this way. We'll stop, we'll flip the frames around, we'll do it gently again then before we really crank it up. But already there's honey spinning out to the side of the extractor. Okay, so we're an hour and a half in and we're just on the final spin of the final 2 frames. So have a little look inside.
It looks a lot different, doesn't it?
See all the honey at the bottom there.
We've actually done.
These are the frames that we've already spun and are empty.
This is what the honey looks like.
Okay, so as you can see, we've lifted the extractor up onto the table. We've just placed the filter on top of the stand with the main bottom bucket, and we've just opened up the main tap, and we're watching all the honey that we've just spun pour out, go through the filter and go into the bucket ready to be jarred up.
Is it?
After we started, we're at the final stages now. We've got the filter sat on top of the bucket with all the honey in that's been filtered, and we're just basically now filtering out the cappings that we removed. And we've cleaned all the buckets and we've cleaned the extractor. So join us for jarring later. Okay, so we finished the extraction. We've got the frames in this box here. And what we're going to do now is put them back into the hive. Okay, so we've put the hive back together now. So we've got the brood box at the bottom and the hive that we thought the super that we thought we might have been able to harvest this week, but it wasn't full enough. Then the one that we just emptied here, so it's got the frames that we've uncapped. And then on top, we've got the very new super that they hadn't started building out yet. Perfect. Okay, so 8 weeks after starting the hive, we've had our first harvest and we've ended up with 30 jars of honey. Fantastic work from the bees.